All right. Should be good here in just a second. Looks good. There's one away, two away now as Torres strikes out. Takes strike 3. 2 down. Here's Carpenter. Let's hope Carey can get it going today. Little is the pitcher for the Rays, and the pitcher for the Tigers, of course, is Casey Mize. Hopefully Casey can kind of get us out of this bad pitching funk that we've been in. So let's remain hopeful. Swing and strike 1. What's up, Gibbs? Ads. Got ads. Oh, 1 though on Carp. So go Lions. How's it going? Called strike 2. Pitch right down the middle. Should have swung. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Would be nice to get at least walk away without being swept. 1-2. Nice pitch or nice take. Chases a ball. Stares at a pitch he should have clobbered and lets a ball swings at ball 2. All right. Diaz, Lowe, and Caminero do up pretty much the same lineup from the other day. What's up, Bucks? I highly doubt that. Where'd you hear that from? Genuine question. Where did you hear that from? What group of people said that? Doing good. Having a good day. It's pretty hot. Where was the article from? Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. He's hitting 250 still. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty dumb article. That doesn't really make any sense, but I don't really think that would fix anything, but all right. Yeah, no, I don't even think that's a thing. I'll be honest, I don't even think that's a consideration the team has had, even a little bit. Not even once. I can almost guarantee that the Detroit Tigers have had zero thoughts about sending Carpenter down because he's in a slump. Not trying to be a rude person, but like, okay, like one of our best hitters usually. Yeah, I would say, yeah, Trey Sweeney would be more likely to be sent down than I don't think anyone's really in danger of being sent down right now. Swing and strike 2. Maybe Meadows if he doesn't like start hitting a little bit, but even then. Oh, another error at first base. Who did it this time? Oh, Baez couldn't make a play. Yeah, he needs to stop playing shortstop, dude. He sucks. It should have been 1 out. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess this is going to be a repeat. I'd rather just play Trey Sweeney even though he can't hit. I don't want to deal with this dog shit anymore. Just make him a backup. Like, the bat isn't that good. Like, we can go without it. Jesus Christ. 1-1. One on, nobody out. Should be one away, but we don't play defense anymore. Oh my God, we turned 2? Wow. Bias turn 2. All right, whatever. All right, he got the outs. All right, whatever. We're back to normal now. All right, I can calm the fuck down. 2 away, here's Caminero. Boy, I was about to spiral again. I was about to literally turn the game off. I was about to be like, guys, I'm not able to watch. If we gave up 4 runs again, I'd have literally been like, I'm not watching this again, guys. I'm going to go play disc golf this afternoon. I'm going to go enjoy the 90-degree weather. All right, we got a double play. 0-1. 1-1. Was the play like a super slow roller or something to the shortstop? Is that why Javi didn't have a good play on it? Because that does kind of change everything to some extent. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't have the stream up. I probably should have it up. Ball 3. Come on, Casey. Put him away. Hell yeah, look at that. We got out of the first without 4 runs. All right, look at Casey Mize, man. Hell yeah, dude. I knew Casey would come out and do big things today. All right, a non-4 run first. 0-0, top of the second. I can't believe it. Look at that. It's going to be all about small victories this afternoon. By the way, make sure you guys drop likes. As you can see, we've got about 13 people here, or all the way down to 12. Damn, no one's hanging out today. I guess no one wants to watch. Oh well, bunch of fake-ass Tigers fans. We kind of knew that, though. Green, Torque, and Perez. Top 2. 0-0. Well, hopefully we can get some runs now. You know? Doesn't look like old buddy was throwing anything that was unhittable. So, I think second time through the lineup, we should be able to actually do something today. To be fair, it's like shitty outside. But I think a lot of people are going to like the beaches and shit today. Which makes sense, right? I mean, it's like 900 degrees. I would imagine like all the Great Lakes are like really nice right now. Nice, cool, like 70, like 65, 70 degrees for the lakes. Nice ass breeze blowing off of it. Just make sure you got a bunch of water and you're pretty much good to go. It's good ass beach weather. Just make sure you wear sunscreen if you got fair skin. You white people don't handle the sun too well. Y'all see the sun and your skin immediately cancers. See, me, I don't have that problem. Somehow, through the grace of God, my grandma being full Native American has given me just enough melanin to where I'll never have that problem. I can just absorb sun just like a machine. Oh. The way I know is because I should probably have gotten some type of skin cancer by now. I don't use sunscreen. 2-0, 2-1. My dad also has gotten some of the craziest blisters you'll ever see on a person in the sun. And he's in his mid 60s, and he's got no traces of any kind of skin cancers. And my skin doesn't even blister when it burns like his does. Oh, that'll be a double to the corner. Let's go Riley Green. That's his 19th of the year. Yeah, I've never actually had a sunburn. For example, like you can see my skin color. I have a bad camera. But like I have what's the word? I have a reddish brown tint to my skin. And it's a very funny situation. I don't actually feel the pains of a sunburn. I don't get them. Despite having really red hair and my skin freckles too in the sun. I shouldn't be able to handle the sun. However, my body just super absorbs it. I'm like a reptile. 1-1. Two of my brothers tan, which is very funny. Like just straight up turn olive skinned, which is a very hilarious situation. Meanwhile, my poor sister can't go out in the sun very often. And neither could my mom. 2-1. They have very fair, sensitive skin. That's where we get a lot of our fair skin from. But at the same point, you know, I don't think there's anybody here, Gibbs. There's 17 people here, and most of the people that watch my streams never talk. 2-2. The reality is, Gibbs, the majority of people who watch my baseball streams are older than probably 40 years old. And they just turn me on and just listen to me while they do their old people stuff. Looks like that'll be a ground out. A pop out. I don't know what the hell that was. Ground out. Now up is Wencel Perez. Runner at second, one away. Torque's in a bit of a slump too. Hopefully he can get it going. By the way, make sure you just drop a like to help the stream out. Especially if you don't feel like chatting, which is, you know, just about everyone here. Uh-oh. Oh, why did Perez do that? Why didn't he just stay at first? Man, we're really... Oh, no, he just flew out. Okay. I thought it was... I don't know what I just saw. Anyway, runner tags and gets to second or to third. All right, let's see if Dingler can get a base hit here and drive in a run. We could use it. Little single here would be pretty cool. I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta go deal with my nose. It's starting to bug the fuck out of me. Oh, shit, we got to run. Hell yeah. Dingler got a base hit. We got to run in. Let's go. All right, we're up 1-0. Damn, dude, there is nobody here today. Where is everybody? Everybody. I wonder if they forgot we had a game at 12. Anyway, that'll be an out. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Tigers get a run across those, so they take a 1-0 lead. Hopefully they can kind of protect it here and get another quick inning. Aranda, Mangum, and Lowe do up here in the bottom of the second. Aranda, Mangum, and Lowe. But thanks to everyone who's tuned in. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys drop likes and everything since we're on a commercial break. Help the stream out, get some people in here, especially we could always use the extra interaction early on. I'm guessing I didn't get any notifications pushed out for this stream either, which is cool. YouTube. Very cool. What's up, Aurora? Yeah, hopefully we play better today and take a win here. Been playing pretty bad. What's up, Neil? Some people are starting to pop in. Man, my nose is fucking annoying. Either way, Aranda, Mangum, and Lowe. Bottom two, 1-0, Tigers up. We're actually leading now. We're finally leading in the series. First time. Let's see if we can hold it now. Mize had a really strong first inning, so let's see if he can match it up. He struck out the talented Caminero, which isn't easy. Not much. How's it going? Just watching baseball, hoping we don't blow the game today. At home, a winner. Avoid a sweep. Let's hope. All right, here we go. Aranda's up. He's been, yeah, it's really high, and that's a base hit right away. We can't get this guy out. Have no answer for him. Little odd tall wall in deep center. Looks like the Polo Grounds. I think they made it like that on purpose. It is the Steinbrenner. It is the Yankees spring training thing. Dude, what the fuck, man? My right nose is bothering the fuck out of me. Strike one. Well, we could use a strikeout and then a double play or something. You in the air. Nice. 0-2. Probably a good spot to be in air conditioning. 0-2 here on Mangum. Do. And that'll be a fly out. Runner will hold at first. One away. Runner at first. Now up is Lowe. Only plus is I don't think Aranda is going to be stealing, save for like a passed ball or something. Or like a wild pitch. Typically, first basemen aren't going to be like your most flight of foot. Typically, anyway. There's always players that break the mold. But typically, you know, you want a big, powerful dude at first. And what the fuck? Hopefully, yeah. We want to get outs here. Nice hard ground ball right at a defender would be awesome right now. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching. 0-2. Ball one. Do, 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 do. 1-2. Fouls it off. Oh, damn. That just happened in the game? Like Adley just got hurt? Oh, yeah, you guys are playing right now. Uh-oh. So these games were moved up due to the heat wave. I'm thinking then, right? These two Rays Tigers games. Like weather concerns moved these two up. I'm assuming because there's also the 11:35 game on. I thought the Tigers might have been that, but no. I think they had to move these games up. I don't think they were supposed to be played at 12 o'clock. If I remember right, the Saturday game was also supposed to be a night game, like a 7 o'clock game. And this was supposed to be a 1:40 game in the initial schedule. 2-2. I could be wrong, but like I don't remember these being 2 noon games. That's a really weird start time for baseball. But then again, the Rays playing outside kind of change a lot of the situation in the middle of Florida. With all the rain, with all the shitty stuff that happens kind of randomly in Florida in the summer. Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Florida just get random storms? Like, it'll just be a nice-ass day, then for, like, 35 minutes, it'll fucking monsoon, and then it'll stop, and then it'll just, hey, they get low swinging, 2 away. Like, isn't that, like, a thing, like, all summer long in Florida? According to my sister, that happened the entire time. She lived there for like 2 years. I don't know if that was just like an unlucky time she was living there, because she's kind of an unlucky person. But I was like, damn, that sounds made up. But yeah, they have like pop-up thunderstorms in the summer, basically. So that's why baseball really shouldn't be played outside in the state of Florida. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It just storms out of nowhere, and then it'll be done. But like, it's still a thunder. It's still like a lightning storm. So we visited Tampa Bay years ago, 0 rain, but it was August. See, that's not exactly the summertime. That's not really. It's like May to I think it's like June and July and like May. It fucking storms those months. I don't know. But there's a reason they just don't play baseball outside in Florida. It's a bad idea. It's also just really hot and humid. It was Maverick Hanley who got hurt with... Oh. So, at least it wasn't Rutschman then, Lore. That would have been bad. Still bad the other player got hurt, but, you know. More rain than lightning. Okay, just heavy rains. Hey, there we go. Good job by Mize. They pitch off a leadoff base hit. Nothing more comes of it. We'll head to the top of the third. Great job. Casey's doing good. 27 pitches. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Florida. Nice start for Mize here. It'll be Baez, Keith, and Torres. Baez, Keith, Torres, 9-1-2 for the Tigers. Let's hope we get some runs here to kind of back up Mize's good little start. 1-0, Tigers lead, top 3. Yeah, Florida is like Michigan in the summer, but way more humid and hot because it's like, you know, further south. But I can imagine that Michigan probably has very similar humidity problems to Florida. I bet you the climates are real fucking nasty similar. Louisiana probably too. Minnesota maybe, but not as bad because it's more lakes, not exactly giant bodies of water. A lot of the other states are all dry heat though, so it kind of gets weird. Rutschman is going to miss All-Star because he's got an abdominal. Damn, dude, the Orioles are in bad shape. 2 different games, my Tigers game and my cousin's game on your phone. Well, good luck to your cousin. Hopefully they take a win. The ocean was too hot to swim in. Sheet. Like 80 degrees. It's like, oh, it's like a hot bath. Fuck this. It's gross. I'm swimming in hot fucking animal. Ugh. I wouldn't want to swim in warm ocean water. That'd be disgusting. I'd be creeped out. I don't swim in open bodies of water anyway. I feel like that's a fool's errand. I'd have to be in like a full like hazmat suit to go into a body of water again, like an open ocean or something. Ugh. Grosses me right out. Mainly, I'm not afraid of it. It's well, actually, there is a fear. I heard about there's this small little parasite thing that lives in the water and can swim up a pee hole and expand its puffers out. And when I heard about that and how they got to take that thing out of you, I went, I'm no longer interested in ever going in an open body of water ever again. I don't do river monsters. When I heard of the tiny river monster, I went, okay, yeah, we're good then. And also one time I saw a real life water moccasin in a river I was in, so I was like, I'm done here. I'm all good. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't swim in open bodies of water. That would constitute a lake. Besides, I'm a land animal. And bias strikes out, 1 away. Like I'm a land creature. I don't go in the air. I don't fuck with planes. I don't go on boats or submarines. I stay on the land where we rule. We've conquered. I'd climb Mount Everest before I ever went on a cruise ship. Oh, talk about the worst idea a human being could have. I'm gonna go on a cruise. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you don't die. Because boy, oh boy, is that hilarious if you do. 0 2. There's only a whole movie about a ship breaking and everybody dying, basically. 2. Never. You could not pay me money to go into a submarine. Do you know how silly that shit sounds? Them people that died in that Ocean Gate thing are all stupid as fuck. Like, it's like, damn, I'm so glad all of them died. Why? We don't need them people running around making more people. Why? They agreed to go in some guy's homemade submarine. And Keith will strike out for the second time today. Basically, on 6 pitches, he cannot hit this guy. No, I'll go on airplanes. Airplanes are mostly safe. Cars, mostly safe. Trains, very, very safe. I don't know. I just don't fuck with any of that. There's like 2 plane crashes every like 4 years, and planes are fine. Especially now because they're all getting remade. In like 4 years, it's going to be awesome to fly. Planes will never be safer. Well, we'll see. Because all them old junky ones are getting repurposed now that Boeing had like 80 of them break on them. 0 2 here. This is about to be a quick inning if Torres doesn't get something going. 2 down with an 0-2 count. 1-2 now. Ball misses way out. Yeah, but most of the time you're fine in an accident. Hey, there we go. Nice job, Glaber. Way to extend the inning. Got a base hit. Here's Kerry Carpenter. All right, Kerry. Send this righty's next pitch into the fucking seats. Show us this slump is over with. Scary Kerry hours. If he throws you a first pitch fastball down the middle, don't be afraid to belt it out. All right, good eye. To me, safeness is about how many people survive the accident, and how often they occur too, I suppose. I don't know. I just tend to walk everywhere if I can, but I can't walk everywhere. We got a 1-1 count. I also have an e-bike now, which has been pretty fun. Damn, that's a fly out. Not even a good fly out, basically a pop out. Missed the pitch right down the middle. Bottom of the third. Tace. I never really know how to say that last name. Morrill and Diaz. 8, 9, and 1 new up here for the Rays. That's Tace, Morrill, and Diaz. Yeah, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream quite a bit. It gets more people in here. Yeah, it helps out the channel, gets more people in. I'd appreciate you. Thank you if you've already done so. Also, it gives you something to do on the commercial break, right? All right. Bottom of the third. Let's hope for another quick inning. Could be a little pitcher's duel today. That'd be nice. And we win late. We could use it. Bum ba bum 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 bum. It's always hard to get a sweep though, because as I've said in the past, the third game, the team about to be swept always comes out with some hard ass energy and avoids being swept. It happens very often unless your team's just not playing good. NBA has a trade. Is it a big trade? Biggest trade? What's the trade? Is it Giannis going to the Rockets? I don't know. I don't know much about basketball. We could use a couple wins in a row. The fact that I got like the team right on a complete just shot in the dark is hilarious. Really? Durant to the Rockets. Interesting spot. Anyway, 0-1 here on the catcher, Tace. One of the two. I know the H is silent, or it connects with a different letter and makes a weird noise when said. Either way, 1-1. Okay, for sure, Aurora. Swinging strike 2, it's 1-2. Gave up an arm and a leg. Yeah, for KD, it's crazy. He's kind of old now. 2-2 on the catcher. Yeah, I didn't either. He's kind of way past the prime. Good player to have, but, you know. Hey, there we go. That's a strikeout. Good job by Casey Mize to start off the third. But they gave up Jalen Green? Damn, that is a really big trade, Bucks. Good call. That is a huge trade. You would think they'd want to keep Green. What's up, Jacob? Big Jake. Here's Morrill now with 1 away. So 1-1. There was this foul ball, and then it was a ball. Katie went to Houston. Yeah, I seen that. Him and Kevin Durant reunite, or him and James Harden reunited on the Rockets. Like, bro, what? What basketball are you watching? Another error by the Tigers. Cool, dude. Awesome. An easy play, and Keith makes an error at third. Why do we not have anyone who can play left side of the field? Holy shit, dude. Here's Diaz now with one on and one out. Cool. Give Diaz a nice guy on to hit a 2-run shot on us, probably. Great. Fielding doing its thing. No, I know that. I'm making jokes. Damn, dude, that's really annoying. That sucks, Jacob. 0-1. One. Do 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 do. What do we got? Let's hope a double play. 2-1. Fuck. Hopefully we can make up for it in turn 2 and it won't really hurt us too bad. 2-2. Yeah, it'd be one thing. Bryce, you'd be right if we haven't committed like 20 errors in the last 2 weeks. It's not. Yeah, maybe if we didn't. Yeah, it's not good. You're acting like this team, that's their first error in like a month. You're like kind of brushing under the rug that this team can't field anymore. And a large part of the reason we've lost games over the last 2 weeks is because of our fielding. That's actually probably the reason we lost games against the Reds. We lost like 2 games to the Reds, I believe, because of fielding problems. So no, it's not just an issue of everybody not being perfect. It's an issue of our team can't field a fucking baseball. I'm not going to ignore that fact. Because it's directly costing us games. Hopefully it doesn't cost us anything right here and we get lucky. Because every single time the errors have scored on us. Again, offense is one thing. Like you can forgive a team for not always succeeding on offense, right? You can forgive a team for having some bad run of pitching. Right, like you can kind of ignore that and go, all right, not everybody's going to be perfect. And I agree with the way Bryce is saying things. Generally, I agree with that sentiment. Like every so often, if a guy boots a ball, like if Riley Green were to drop a fly ball, do you think I'd be like all pissy with Riley Green? No, I'd be like, damn, you got to squeeze it. I'd be a little annoyed, but I wouldn't be like, I'd be like, mistakes happen. With the infield, it's getting to be hard to ignore. Like the only person who can field the ball in the infield is Spencer Torkelson and Dylan Dingler. That's it. Those are the only guys who don't make constant mistakes in the field. Colt Keith has been is actually a third baseman by trade. Well, we drafted him as a corner outfielder, turned him into a third baseman for his entire run in the minors. Then he fucked his shoulder up really, really bad. Almost had to retire, I think. And that's why he was switched over to second base when he was called up, because he couldn't make the throw anymore. Now his arm has recovered and he's starting to play third base again. So if it was a throwing error, then his ass just needs to not go be a third. But like his position is third base. Like that's the actual thing, is he's a third baseman by trade, like by development. Which is why he was so bad at second base, because he was trying to learn the position on the fly. 1-2. And again, it's a one thing if nothing bad happens of this. Ball. 2-2. And they threw the ball into fucking center field. Can we field the fucking ball, dude? Runner to third. 2 outs. More errors. Hey man, mistakes happen, right? We should just ignore it, Bryce. Let's make more excuses for the infield here. We're about to give up the run because of error. Like just give up a run because of errors. That's awful. Might as well just do a pass ball. 3-2. Please get an out. Please just throw a strike and get an out, dude. You've thrown 3 straight balls. Please throw a strike. Hooray! We escaped their errors. Thank you for Riley Green and Casey Mize for being good at baseball. Thank you. Holy shit, I love the 2 of them. I'm so glad we got some good players on this team. Oh man, it makes me so happy. I hate our infield with a burning passion right now. All of them could be replaced, and I wouldn't miss any one of them. Oh man, I hate them. I can't wait for Kevin McGonigal so much. He's gonna be like a breath of fresh air. We're gonna be like, oh, what was that? He can field and hit the ball. What the fuck? God, I can't wait till next year, dude. Holy shit, am I so tired of these losers. Nothing again. Yeah, well, actually, I don't like them. I don't like anything about these guys. Sorry, bad defense really starts to irks me a little bit. We got out of it. We escaped. So, that's good. Just happy to escape there. You can see why we've had pitching problems now, right? It's not been the fault of the pitchers. Casey Mize is pitching his fucking ass off to get around these errors of our fielders. So kudos to Casey for pitching really well tonight. Really, we needed this. Casey's really doing a phenomenal job here this afternoon. This is some ace type behavior from Mr. Mize. Come out and stem the bleeding. Hey, whatever you got to do to make a fucking play and get out of an inning, man. You got to do whatever you got to do in a slide like we're in, and that's why we love Riley Green out here. Time to extend the guy too. Let's just make sure we pay him and Casey. I think him and Casey are. Casey Mize is due a contract. Maybe. I don't know about Mize. He's really close to being due. I know Riley Green might be due, and I think Tarek's due. But no, Casey's fine. Casey's problem is he had the health issues. McGonigal is probably one of the best hitting prospects in all of minor league baseball at this rate. He may be the best prospect in baseball by this time, by the start of next season. Maybe number 1, I'm guessing. He's very quickly risen up prospect boards. McGonigal has future batting title written all over him. 1-2 here on Green. He's got 340, 350 hitter written all over him. 15, 20 homers, a shitload of doubles. Hey, there we go. Riley picks up a base hit, gets the inning going. Top 4, 1 on, nobody out. 1-0 Tigers lead. They want to add to it. Here's Torkelson, who could use a big hit. Excuse me. Plus, we got Clark. We got, hopefully, Rayner comes back healthy. And good. Briseño looks like a little monster down there. I don't know about the power. It could come. He'll be more of a doubles, triples guy because he's got really good speed as well. He's a middle infielder. It's not surprising. Shortstop by trade. I think he's playing second base though, if I'm not mistaken. Is where we're training him to play. Because in their head, I think they think Brent Rayner is their future shortstop. 0-2 now on Torque. Foul ball. Trying to think of who he'd more compare to. Like a 350, 15, 20 homer guy. Altuve? But he's also kind of a bigger guy. So he could get into the mid 20s and be kind of like an Altuve type. Oh, cool. Nice. Torque grounds into a double play. What a terrible at bat. 2 away. Here's Perez. Maybe run a little harder to beat that out. It was hit to the third baseman. I know it wasn't okay. Ball 1. Come on, boys. Let's get some runs. I'm so glad this team has tomorrow off. God damn, do they look beat. 2-0. Then they get to come home, and I think we're playing the Athletics starting on Tuesday, right? 2-1. So that'll be good. We'll be home. We'll have a day off, be able to rest, be fucking over this weird ass fucking travel schedule we had to Tampa. All of our games getting moved, all the weather delays. Called strike 2, 2-2. Probably should have swung at that pitch. They got into Tampa at 3 a.m. officially, is what I found out, which is pretty crazy. Fouled it away. It'll remain 2-2. By the way, we're up at 18 likes. We're 2 away from the like goal we try to aim for. If you haven't done so, consider dropping a like. Helps us out a ton. Thank you if you can. 2-2. No, they usually play fine in the warm weather. I don't think it's the weather that's the issue. I think the issue for the Tigers is the well, half the players are from like California and the South, so I don't think that's the issue. The problem for them, fouled it away again. It'll remain 2-2. Is this has been a fuck ass last week of baseball for them. They've had like 4 weather delays. Half the games are weirdly scheduled. Like they got in at 3 a.m., had to play a game at 7, then had to play a game at noon the next day. Like that's a weird fucking run. Yeah, another early game. See, they're probably well rested and playing a lot sharper today because we have 2 errors, so scratch that. Perez battling up there. Here's the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Fly out. That's more like a pop-out. 2 away. Well, that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 1-0 Tigers. Caminero, Aranda, and Mangum do up here. Quite a trio of hitters we have to contend with. Caminero, Aranda, and Mangum. Bottom of the 4th. 1-0. Let's hope we can hold it. Yeah, I know. We're doing pretty good so far today. Let's hope we can keep it going. We've even had 2 errors and we've overcome them. Don't know how, but hey, we party on. Let's hope we can win today, maybe. At home with at least 1 game. Yeah, Katie got traded to the Indiana Fever. Apparently he's transitioning, apparently. So now it's Kaydee. Him and Brittany Griner are living together as lesbians now. It's a cool thing. Good for him. Her, I guess. Caminero, Aranda, and Mangum do up here in the bottom of the 4th. It's 1-0. Yeah, Clark and Katie are on the same team now. Yeah, me too. I figured she was never living her truth. One ugly woman, though. Oh. Yeah, I think they did actually date when they were younger. Before Brittany Griner was, I guess, gay or whatever she. I don't know what she is. I think she's just like a bisexual dyke. For lack of a better word, I think that's just what she is. In a non-offensive way, I think that's just kind of how you classify whatever she is. I think she's like a lesbian who will sometimes date dudes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with KD. I just make jokes because he's a funny guy. Legitimately one of the greatest players of all time. Not the greatest, but one of the greatest players to ever play basketball. 1-1. Arguably one of the probably one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's in that conversation for greatest shooter of all time. For his size range, he's probably the pure greatest shooter of all time. He kind of revolutionized and is like the poster child. Oh, boy. And it's 1-1. Well, hopefully we can score more than one today. Well, 1-1 now on a solo homer. At least it was just one guy. Caminero, solo homer. Here's Aranda. Dang. Or he's just a young guy that pitchers haven't figured out how to pitch around yet. Many such cases in baseball. Called strike one. There's a reason why none of the players on the Rays really last past 22 or 23 years old, Cameron, before they're released or gone from the league. 1-1. A lot of them just don't, after people figure out how to pitch to them, like their little gimmick goes away. Yeah, and I'm not literally trying to talk shit. It's more just like he could be good or he could be another like Rays guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Akil Baddoo is a great example of a player that would have been a Ray. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Akil Baddoo is the perfect example of a player who would have been a prototypical Ray, just a monster who has like a good season, and then as soon as they figure out he can't do one thing, it's like, damn it, we got to get rid of him. He's been busted. Our gimmick player's up. Again, it works for the Rays. They're a very well-ran team. They're a very smart organization, because they have to be, because their owner's cheap as fuck. Yeah, I wish you guys would have kept Randy too. And like whenever you get a player like Randy, is that another homer? No, just a double for Mangum. No, it's not. The Rays don't actually do talent retention. They're missing the key part of how to build a team correctly, which is why they don't win World Series. There's a philosophy to winning a World Series is draft, develop, retain. Equal dynasty. Every dynasty follows that exact building template. The 90s Yankees, 90s Braves, the 2010s Giants, every really good team is built that way. The current and it's hard to find a team that isn't technically built in that way. I know the Dodgers are a little different, but there's a reason they have like one World Series and then that weird 2020 World Series. Despite spending billions of dollars, they have one thing to show for it. A 1-2 on a ball. Yeah, Giants were a dynasty, and they like drafted, developed, and retained a bunch of talent, and then you signed the players that you missed on drafting and developing. It's a very simple strategy to win in baseball, and the Tigers are doing that. It annoys people that when teams do that because it's not very fun in free agency. But the secret is you don't win a World Series through free agency. You do it through very, very meticulously like planned free agent acquisition and trades to fill in spots that you're not drafting correctly, or you're not developing players for that. Like for the Tigers, like if you were to look at the Tigers, you'd be like, oh, they need to go get a third baseman. They don't have anybody in their organization. They don't seem to draft that position well. So that would be where the Tigers would have to go get somebody. See, that's kind of how that works. Like if you, and like obviously bullpen arms are always a place you go to for free agents, right? Yep. They hit a home run. 2 down, runner at third. And then a guy hit a double and then he advanced to third. Free agency should be utilized to fill in gaps where you don't have good prospects or can't draft and develop on a team that's very close to being a World Series team. Some teams use free agency to build their team, which is because they don't draft and develop well. For example, the reason the Tigers didn't win shit in the 2000s, 10s, despite being one of the best teams in baseball, one of the best rosters, they just signed a bunch of guys. Like they just like, all right, this should work. We have like half the best players in the league. And then when it came out that we didn't have any fucking playoff chemistry, it was like, why can't they win together? It's like, well, the half of them don't even like each other. Why? Then none of them, half of them have been playing against each other on competitive divisional teams for their whole careers. That'll be a flyout, but the Rays do tie it up here on a solo homer by Caminero. 1-1. Let's see if we can go get the run back. Dingler, Meadows, and Baez. 7, 8, 9, top 5. I'm a big believer in developing players and having them go through minor league systems together. That's why I really like the idea that Scott Harris and Hinch and Illich have for the team. Yeah, and I think the Tigers are going to be smart when we're going to be handing out big contracts. I don't think people are like ready for how much money the Tigers are going to be handing out soon. For example, they were like willing to offer Correa, like they say Illich won't offer money. They were willing to offer Correa over $300 million, but he wanted a little bit more. They were willing to offer Bregman almost $300 million, but he wanted a little more. Like people are acting like we're like not offering a lot of money to people. We are. We're going to offer a lot of money to our own players because the one thing Illich believes in, if you've been listening to him since the start, along with Harris, along with everybody involved in this organization, is they will pay money. But what they want to do first is have a good young core of players that you can pay. Like you want to pay all these guys. You don't want any of these guys to leave. This good young core we have. So we're going to pay them. However, but like, I don't know. There's like, there's, what we did under the old Illich didn't win us a World Series either. Like it sucks, but like we got there, but like we didn't win anything, right? So we should try this new plan where we're bad. We're kind of bad for a few years. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. But now that we're competitive again, we see the core. We have a future, and the team tried to go sign Bregman, but we're not going to overpay. We're not going to pay $40 million for Alex Bregman. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like that was absolutely insane. Bregman said he was coming here, then all of a sudden he got $40 million. You know what I mean? We had Bregman. And that was, I don't know. So you can't really say Illich isn't trying. Yeah, they're going to pay Skubal $400 million. I'm going to guess that they're going to meet in the middle. I know Skubal wants $425. I'm going to guess that he's going to get $395 or $400. It's like, dog, you're a fucking pitcher. Come on. You play once every 5 days. Like, come on. Dingler grounds out on the first pitch, 1 away. $10 years probably. Just give him a 10-year contract. Just do the same deal we gave Cabrera, basically. If you look at when we extended Cabrera to that 8-year, 280, 290, does anybody care that we were paying him money at the end of his career? No. No, it's been a bad series for him, Peter. Hopefully today they can kind of take this one. kind of right a little bit of a wrong. We'll see, though. My nose is bothering the fuck out of me right now. One, two. Could use a big hit from Meadows with one away. And another fly out to the left fielder. That's all we've done today. Here's Baez with 2 down. Pretty fast game so far. Already in the top of the 5th. About an hour and 3 minutes in. Hope Rays pay Caminero. They might. I don't know. It's always kind of hard to tell when a team's going to decide to like become a decent like organization. Now that the A's are actually going to go to Vegas, I bet you they start paying their players a lot more, and they start behaving a lot differently. 0-2. In Oakland, it's weird, but now that they're going to be the team of Vegas, watch they're going to try to retain a lot of that team that they have, and that could be a problem. A's could be really good in a couple years. Yeah, they'll all get paid. One thing you have to remember, Cameron, is Detroit is actually one of the more wealthy teams in baseball, believe it or not. And Baez gets hit by the pitch. 1 on, 2 out. Back in our run, we were effortlessly competing payroll-wise with the Red Sox, Yankees. We were number 1 for a minute, I believe. So we're not even like a small market team in baseball. We're very large. We can spend a lot of money. The Tigers have unlimited pizza money. That's how I describe it. Every time one of you people buy us a Little Caesars, you're funding the Detroit Tigers war chest. Also, our unlimited pizza money, we did a deal with the NFL. And now we supply the NFL with pizza, getting even more pizza money. No, there's no reason to spend money to last like fucking get all the bad contracts out and fucking yeah, there was just no reason to spend money. Now this offseason there might be some reason to. There's not a lot. We don't need to. They can, they just have to spend money. If you're in Florida and you can't build a fucking sports team, you suck. You have fucking no salary cap, or you have no income tax, and you have Florida you can sell. If you can't build a fucking monopoly team, unbeatable dynasty in Florida like the Florida Panthers are, you're just bad at building a team. I'd have every good free agent in Florida because I'd be like, we don't got state income tax. Come to Florida. Yeah, it's because their owner's stupid. That's a wild pitch. Runner gets down to second, and he's greedy and taking all the money for himself. Dog, I'd have the best team in baseball. The Tampa Bay Rays would look like the Los Angeles Dodgers. The fuck? So would the Marlins. Hell, the Marlins would be the best team in baseball. I'd have every single good player on the Marlins. Like, what? You get fucking $900 million, no salary, no fucking state income tax. Welcome to Florida, bitch. That's how they built the Florida Panthers. Did you not know that? Do you know that's their dirty little secret? The reason that Florida teams have been so good is because you don't have to pay salary cap down there. Or, not salary cap, but you don't have to pay income tax. So, guys who are already not making as much as the other athletes see a safe haven in a place like Florida. You can just play for the fucking Lightning or you can play for the Panthers and make more money. Especially if you're foreign. We had Aaron Judge, bag, but took. Well, yeah, of course he wants to stay there. Rays would be winning the World Series every year if they would just spend money. I mean, if they would keep their homegrown talent too, that's the bigger problem, Bucks. You guys don't really need to go sign free agents when you develop and draft as well as you do, but you just let everybody leave. Or you just trade them. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go take a few rips of a dart real quick. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's 1-1. Tace, Morrow, and Diaz. 8-9-1. Run sec. I'll be right back. One away. 1-1 count. So we got one out, 1-1 count here in the bottom of the fifth. It's a 1-1 score. Here's Morrow, however you say it. So foul ball, 1-2. Yeah, the Reds lost a real weird game yesterday. I was watching with Amir and everybody. Nobody wanted to win that shit. Cardinals had the bases loaded in the 10th inning with nobody out, and they couldn't score. I was like, damn, there's no way they're going to win now. Reds got this. And then the Reds just didn't score again with the runner at second. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Rough way to lose. Just stalled. Hey, we're up at 20 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Good looking out. We hit the like goal. If you haven't dropped one, consider doing so. It does help out the stream. I appreciate it. Another foul. We'll get another 3-2. Chicken nuggies. Nice, nice. It's 90 degrees. Fucking scorcher. Hey, they get a strikeout on a foul tip, 2 away. Top of the order, here's the ever dangerous Yandy Diaz. Or Yanier Diaz. Which one is he? Is it Yanier? Oh, it's Yandy. Okay. I've been right. Okay. Are him and Yanier brothers? I know it's just the both of them have the YD initials, so I'm just wondering maybe like that's just kind of like what their family does. Two players on the Rays that have been in the big league. Yeah, he's a super veteran. Yeah. Diaz, I think both of the lows have been in the majors for a minute too. Yanier is the catcher for the Astros. Yeah, is he related to Yandy? And that's a 2-out base hit. We can't get him out either. Here's Lowe. I think specifically this Lowe has been in the majors for a minute now. He might even be a free agent finally, because I think this is Lowe that's been on the Rays for a minute. No, they're not. Wow. You learn something every day. All right, that'll be an out, and we'll head to the top of the 6. It wasn't just the last names being the same. It's more like the Yanier and Yandy don't sound that different of names. So I was, you know what I mean? Like Yan and Yan. Torres, Carpenter, Green. 2, 3, 4 for the Tigers. It's a 1-1 game, top 6. So for some runs. 1 run, 2 run, 3 run, 4. We're knocking on the run door. I'm guessing 4 runs this inning. Boom. Big as shit. Bow. Everybody's homering. We're going to hit so many home runs. They're going to be like, you guys hit a lot of home runs. Lowe is a free agent after the season, I figured, but there is a team option, so he might have 1 more year. Okay. Is this his rookie contract? I was going to say Lowe has been there for a minute. I know Lowe has been there for a minute. I don't even think his last name's actually Lowe. I think it's Lau. Like, he's one of the ones that pissed me the fuck off because his last name isn't actually Lowe. It's like Lau or Lowe or some shit like that. Because they got 2 of them and they're both different last names. Like, they're both not Lowe. Isn't that crazy? One of them might be Lowe, but the other is Lau or something like that. 7-year, $34 million. Yeah, so he signed an arbitration contract, is what that is. So basically, it's the same thing that Colt Keith signed with the Tigers to avoid going through arbitration every year. Some teams will just sign a player because you can sign a rookie to a 6 or 7 year contract or an 8-year contract even to avoid arbitration. It's one of those weird things where it's like the player's already locked up for like 6 or 7 years anyway. So you give them like most players say no to this because they could technically get more in arbitration. It's a really weird like window of time to be able to do this, and it's weird. It's basically just a rookie contract. It's the same. It just kind of locks down a rookie contract and gets them a little bit more money. Teams really actually like trading for players like Colt Keith who have those deals because they're super team friendly usually, because like 7 years, 34 is not a lot for a player. And if Colt Keith turns good, could you imagine like 8 years, 28 million or whatever? That's like a bullshit contract. It's like fucking 3 million a year. You know what I mean? So if like a player becomes really good on one of those contracts, you're effectively paying nothing, and they can't go to arbitration because of that contract that they signed. And Jahmai Jones will be pinch hitting for Kerry Carpenter because Clevenger is the pitcher, by the way. They brought in Garrett Clevenger. So Carpenter out. They're going to bring in Jones to pinch hit. Maybe we can get some nice extra base hit here. Worth 4.8 mil. Yeah, I was gonna say, and that's not a lot. Imagine in a couple years if he became like an all-star and all you're paying is 4.8 million a year for Keith. and that's all you have to pay him because he can't go to arbitration. However, if he had gone to arbitration, how much are we paying Skubal this year comparatively? Like Skubal is getting like $10 million a year, and it's just like because of arbitration he gets that. And he'll always be granted a little bit more money in arbitration every year instead of signing a contract. That's so he's getting paid $10 million in arbitration. And that's about the difference between signing a rookie contract and just doing a rookie contract and being under control for 6 years and then signing a deal there's two ways to do it, right? You could gamble and go arbitration, or you could sign a deal right when your rookie fucking thing starts and just get paid like a guaranteed like $5 million a year. You know what I mean? It's like, take the gamble. You're going to get a contract anyway, or you won't, and now you just have guaranteed fucking $30 million coming, even if you suck. And that'll be a deep fly out, 2 away. Skubal will be signing an MLB contract this offseason. He's a free agent. He's free to sign with a new team this year if he so chooses. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. His rookie deal is gone. Tigers got to pay that, man. No, his deal's up this summer. I think it's in 2026 he's a free agent. I think you have it a little backwards. There's a reason he didn't sign last year, and everyone's saying this is the offseason you have to sign him because you don't sign him early, and this is it, I believe. Again, it's been 6 years. He's at the end of his Tigers run. I feel like that's wrong. Maybe they're going to pay him a year early. I don't know. It's fucking better to get it done sooner than later. How many years of fucking eligibility? How much control do we get on this guy? One, 2. Fouled away. It'll remain 1-2. 2 away. I mean, you could be right, Tesla, and I could just be wrong, but I swear he debuted in like 2020 or 2019. And this was year 6 of 6. But I've been wrong before. And Green strikes out. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Kind of a pitcher's duel here this afternoon. Caminero, Aranda, and Mangum do up. This is a terrifying trio of hitters. We'll see. Bottom of the 6th. I think Mize will be back on the bump here. He was in good shape, I thought. Mize is at 78. Yeah, he'll come back out for this inning. Hopefully we can get a nice quick inning or something out of Mize, and maybe he can go 7. 2020. Oh, yeah, that would be next year would be 6. All right. Cool. We'll have Skubal at least next year too then. Cool. We could get all 3 good years out of Tarek and then just let him go. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Cool. Right when his elbow's about to explode, we let him go to free agency, and then he's the next team's problem when his arm blows up. When it degroms. We go, look how smart we are. Nah. I don't know. I don't think we've used Canely or Vest. Bolton really. I don't know. I feel like our good pitchers in the bullpen haven't really been touched in the last couple days. So I feel like we do have like our good end of the bullpen pitchers still to play with. Like, I think we have Canely available 100%. 100% we've got Vest because they didn't pitch yesterday. So we still got some guys. Caminero's up, so hopefully we keep him in the ballpark this time. Yeah, we also have a day off tomorrow, so we could probably use more guys than we need to today, if we need to. 1-1. Hopefully they leave Clevenger in there for Torkelson to hit off of. Maybe seeing a lefty who throws strikes would help him out, hit a home run. Ball 1. to Mr. Caminero. Canyonero. Whenever I hear his last name, I just think of that Simpsons episode about the Caminero, that red like SUV car that they have all those commercials. Oh, that'll be a hit. And it's gonna get to the wall. Oh no, never mind. That looks like it could have been fielded, but nobody was able to because our infield sucks. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Well, let me guess. Who's hurt? Hopefully it's not Casey Mize. Who's watching the game? Who's hurt? Is it Casey? Because that would just about figure. Let's hope not. Oh, it kind of looks like it might be. Hopefully it's just cramps. Yeah, it looks like there's a conference on the mound, but it says injury issue. And I don't know who's getting looked at. Whenever they glob the mound, it usually means pitcher, but they also could just be chit-chatting. I just hope for a ground ball, maybe try turn 2 when we get back underway. Oh, of course it's Mize. Fuck. Hopefully it's a cramp. Never good. Shit. Well, hopefully it's not too serious. Holton will come into the game, bottom of the 6th. Son of a bitch. Well, Mize didn't really have that much longer left in the game anyway, if we're being honest. He was at like 80 pitches. But he doesn't get his quality start now, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, I hope not, because boy, we really can't afford more pitchers being out. We just can't keep doing. We just don't have the bullpen this year to do the pitching chaos. Yeah, after his next start, I guess. Apparently, Hinch wants him to make another start in AAA. Not really sure why when we desperately need our starters right now. I don't think we'll see Alex Cobb this year. I think that was just a signing that's just isn't going to work out. I don't know. He left the game, though. Probably got a cramp. I'm hoping it's just a bad cramp. Because, again, it is like fucking 100 degrees where they're playing, I believe. And super humid. He literally might have just cramped out. You ever get one of those cramps like right through here? Or like on the side of your body? Like when you're nice and dehydrated and you've been moving for a while? I could imagine he might have gotten one of those, and it might just be like, I can't imagine trying to pitch with that going on. Or a terrible Charlie horse in the leg. Have you guys never had that, like the like stomach side cramps? Oh man, those fucking I still remember like how those feel in my body when I like played football and shit, and we'd have to do all that running. Just like I'll be like, oh, because your sides are just scraped. They're just Them cramps you're feeling, you're just like, oh no, this is the worst. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I think everybody had it happen during football who played. At least I did. But I'm a very unlucky running person. I got shin splints all the time and shit. I go hard in the paint, but I just don't move very quick. But my shit always fucks up. I'm very injury prone. I'm like the funniest injury prone player of all time. Like if I had gone pro, I would never be actually playing in like any kind of sport. If I was good enough to have gone pro, I'd be constantly injured. They'd be like, well, maybe one day we'll actually get to see this piece of shit pitch again. His shoulder's all fucked up again. How? He throws 82 miles an hour. Yeah, it's all tweaked. It's all weird feeling. I got a bad oblique. I switched to coconut water. I'm going to see if that makes the hydration a little better for me. It's 0-1 here to Aranda. I'd be like Sam. I'm like Sam Bradford injury prone. 1-2, ball in the dirt. Hopefully not good enough to get the runner over. Nobody out. Runner at first. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Casey Mize leaves with I'm not sure what injury quite yet. Tyler Holton is in the game. Come on, Tyler, put him away, man. Do something like nasty like you used to do. Double play. Fuck yeah. Great job, Mike. That's the old Tyler Holton. That's the motherfucker that stole an MVP vote last year for some reason. That's still the funniest. I believe that's right? Didn't Tyler Holton get one MVP vote last season? For fucking no reason. There's some guy, some fucking Detroit sports writer was just like, I'm going to go with Tyler Holton. All right. That's our second double play today. Outside of them two errors, we've actually played really good defense today, believe it or not. Our pitchers are able to trust that the defense is going to make some moves. One away for Mangum. Swing, foul tip. It's 0-2. Nice pitch by Holton. Yeah, it was like Tyler Holton's brother is a sports writer. He's like, yeah, I got one MVP vote. I'll get one every year. Damn, foul ball. I thought Holton was about to dust his ass with that one. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think he's just in his head a little too much. I think the secret is we got to stop putting him at the beginning of fucking baseball games. Damn it, that's a double. And he's batting, seeing a lot more right-handed hitters this year. If he'd seen more lefties, it would be a lot better for him. Because he melts left-handed hitters, but right-handers do okay, pretty good against him. Are they pulling him? I hope not. Runner at second, 2 away. Need a big out. Pop out here would be really nice, or just some kind of quick out. Pop out, a ground out, a fly out, a foul out, whatever you want to call it. Just some kind of quick out. Ball one. Fuck. Don't like that. That's why is that being all weird. It's 1-0. I shouldn't have refreshed it because it like froze the whole thing. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Called strike two. It's 1-2 now. Let's hope for a big out here. Good job. There we go. We got a fly out. Let's head to the bottom of the, or top of the seventh. 1-1. Mize had a cramp. That's what I figured. It was a cramp. I'm going to hide this. It's obnoxious. All right, top seven. We have ourselves a tie game still. We head to the final 3 innings of this game in a pitcher's duel. 1-1, top seven. Torkelson, Perez, and Dingler for the Tigers. Maybe we can find a run here. Looks like they didn't hang her. Homer Star Show. Their show. Sorry, I have bad eyes. And from the distance here, it looked like an A. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a few more rips off the off my dart out there. Yeah, I mean you were almost right. I'll be back in like a minute or two. This way I don't have to go out for like the 2-minute warning. I'll be right back. Clevenger is still the pitcher. It's 2-1. Yeah, we've seen that, Taterhead. I can't believe it. Suns are really going for the rebuild, eh? Two-one count on Torque here. Yeah, John Jones retires. He's all done. The greatest of all time in UFC. I don't think he ever actually lost a fight. I think he got DQ'd one time. 3-1. I guess they're going to pitch around Torque here, it looks like. That appears to be the game plan. And Torque walks. Yeah, but he still never actually probably would ever have lost until he got older. Now he's probably just a little too old to be fighting some of them dudes. Such it is. Yeah, hopefully. One on, nobody out. Good way to get the leadoff man on. Here's Perez. He's been hitting right-handed pitching a lot better this year, hopefully, or left-handed pitchers this year. Maybe he can capitalize. Fouled away. It's 0-1. They're going to go right after Perez here, though, so hopefully Perez is ready. Called strike 2. Could use a big moment. Little Perez bomb. Little P bomb. Wenzel pencils bomb. Did he just homer? Hell yeah, I think he just did. Unless he tripled or some shit. Let me see. Ah, oh, damn it. That thing's all broken. I can't tell. I think he did hit a home run. Hell yeah. It was a pencil. It was a Wenzel bomb. All right. It's 3-1. All right. Just what we needed. We were just talking about how he should hit a home run. Little Wenzel's pencils bomb. And we got one. All right. 3-1. We called one finally. It's been a minute since I got one. That's what we get. I should get a like for that one. I feel like I personally caused that. Literally, as he on the pitch that I said it. 3-1. Tigers take a nice little lead here in the 7th. And Dingler grounds out it right away. 1 away. You guys won the first 2 games. We should get one of them. You guys embarrassed us the last 2 games. We deserve to win a game. You've already won the series. Let us not get swept. Come on. We'd lose game 3 to you, just as a heads up. Who cares? That's his 3rd of the year off a righty, too. Or off a lefty. He's got the same amount of homers off a lefty that he does a righty. Perez truly is a switch hitter. Yeah, there's still a ton of game left. And we still have to deal with you guys, and you guys are a very good team, so. Game ain't over. Game ain't over. Ball 1. Call it strike 1. Yeah, I'm surprised you guys left him in, to be honest. Reds called up top prospect Chase Burns from a B debut, and he went to Tennessee. Oh, that's cool. Kind of cool, Taterhead. Hopefully he does good in his debut. It's a good luck situation for him. Yeah, they were down 8-0. Hopefully it's not one of them today. 1-2. Luckily, Detroit's end of their bullpen is actually halfway decent, fucking unlike Baltimore's. And Meadows chases a bad pitch, 2 away. You can't hit lefties. Here's Baez with 2 away. They'll probably change pitchers here. I doubt they leave Clevenger in for Javi. Oh, they are? All right. That's interesting. I wouldn't be shocked if Javi gives one a ride here. Or he strikes out. Called strike 1. I feel like there's 2 extremes to it. I don't feel like a single's the result of this at bat. I feel like this is probably a homer if he gets a hold of one. Or a double or some shit. Or he's just going to strike out. It's the duality of Javi. Called up Hines. So, too, it might be the latter of our assumptions here. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Ball one. Your cousin won his game 10-3. Nice. Hampton got sent down. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to come back. You never know. Yeah, he swung at a pitch in the dirt. Pretty obvious A-B situation. Probably should have let that go. All right. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the seventh. We go up 3-1. Let's hope we can shut them down and get to the eighth. We'll see. Caballero, Tice, however you fucking say that. I hate his I can't say his last name. Tice, I think, and Morrill. The team of last names that are ridiculous to try to say because they're all weird. Ugh. Wonder who's going to come into pitch. I doubt they're going to leave Holton out there with two righties and a lefty. It's a little fuck it. Bring Canley in and let Vest go 2 innings. That's how we have to close this game out. We don't play tomorrow, so fuck it. Vest hasn't pitched in like 3 days. He should be fucking good. Canley should be good to pitch an inning here. The two righty. Oh boy, we're gonna have to deal with the worst part of the lineup too to close this game down. We need a quick 1-2-3 the 7th. I wonder what we're gonna do here. Who's gonna come in? I think it's more of a cramp this time, Tim, is what the general vibe is. Hopefully it's not a hammy issue again. Because boy, was he pitching well. Because again, I don't think it's a great idea to bring Holton out against a bunch of right-handed hitters again here. I don't like the idea of doing that. But I also don't know if you bring Canley and Veston or just have them pitch 2.5 innings between the two of them. Or, yeah, 3 innings between 2 of them. I mean, you could. That's making moves. No, does that mean you can't get a cramp in Florida? Sucks that we really don't have any other good right-handed relief options or left-handed relief options. Yeah, I heard about that. His wife kind of made some wild claims. Oh, Leeson. All right, he might be good. Oh, just the weather. Okay. I thought you were like, well, I don't know why he'd have a cramp. It's hotter here. It's like, well, I mean, he hasn't been in 90-degree weather yet this year. Could just be a cramp. He is doing athletic stuff. I get cramps all the time in weather like this. And I'm also I'm like a finely tuned athlete. If he can just have a good inning, that's all we need. Let me see what his numbers look like. No, he's been good. He's been pretty consistent. Fouled away, it's 1-1. If he can get us to the 8th inning, that's all we really need this afternoon. Just be a 7th inning guy. And get us to Canley and Vest. Fuck, come on, man. You gotta throw strikes, though. 2-1. Count is 2-1 now. And he walked him. Fuck. Not a great start. Don't like that at all. Terrible start to the inning. I think he's hurt. Or they just got rid of him. That's all broken. It's not usable. Here's the catcher, Tace. Hopefully we can get a ground ball here in turn 2. That'd be really helpful. Called strike 1. Or swinging strike 1, sorry. Swinging strike 1. Really could use a grounder here. You got the catcher up. You know, a good double play opportunity. Fouled away, it's 0-2. Count, runner at first, nobody out here, bottom 7. 3-1 Tigers lead. Lee the pitcher. The catcher hitter. The catcher Tease the hitter. Tease. Fouled away, we'll have another 0-2. How were the Phoenix Sun player all shooting guards? I don't know. I don't really follow basketball very much, so I'm not too sure. Sounds like a bad way to build a team, though. 0-2. Fall in the dirt, 1-2. Wish I had this to use. I wish it would chill out. Two. Come on now. Don't blow this. 2-2. Try and throw a ball low and away. Maybe he'll hit a ground ball. 2-2. Better calls time. Fouls it away. It'll remain 2-2. You could pay 400 off $50. Not bad. Ball 3. Fuck. Throw a strike, dude. What are we doing? He's just great. Foul remains full, 3-2. Throw a strike. They stole second, but they got a strikeout. So it's a strike them out, and the runner steals. So runner gets down to second. They get the strikeout, so that's good. They get one at least. Now up is Morrell. Or Morel, however you say it. Runner to second, one away. Now if we can get another quick out here, that would be good. Maybe we can have 2 out for facing Diaz. What happened to everyone's CP? What do you mean, Taylor? Taylor Walls will replace Morrow here. Tigers may just go get Tommy Canely. We'll see, though. What's up, Amir? Are they going to pull him? Are they going to let him pitch? Well, whatever they elect to do, hopefully it works out. Bottom 7, 3-1. Tigers holding on to a slim lead. Thought it was 2. Called strike 1, but you might be right. I always thought it was 2, but it might be 3. Called strike 1. Oh, and he struck him out. Nice. Great job by fucking Lee there. 2 down now. Here's the ever dangerous Yandy Diaz. Great job there. Oh, let's hopefully get Diaz now. Oh boy, he's been one of our toughest outs today. And the whole series. Runner at second, 2 away. Here's Yandy. Now they're going to go get Canely. I don't know. I think they should just keep Lee in. I don't know if bringing in a changeup specialist is a great idea with this guy. I don't know. How has Canely done against the Rays in his career, Stir? You know this. You know him from the Yankees. How has he done against you guys? Because they're going to go get Canely now. And unless they're going to bring in Vest, which I hope not. Yeah, here comes Tommy Canely. He'll pitch the 8th as well. Or a chunk of the 8th anyway. The Rays are your team. Okay, never mind. I was thinking you were like a Rays guy who watched a lot. You'd be like, oh, I hate Tommy Canely. It's like, oh, thank God. All right. Canely will come into pitch. We'll see how he does against Diaz, who's 2 for 3 today with a strikeout and 2 singles. Hopefully we can get him out. Hold on to a 3-1 lead to go to the 8th. Dun, 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 dun. It's a great space venture. We hope to get a big ass out. Please just fly out. See, it'd be cringe as hell if Diaz got a hit, though. Do you guys agree? It would just be weird. Like, oh, why are you trying so hard? Ball 1. Here we go. See See what Canely does. Yeah, I know. It'd be cool if he just got out. Like, you don't need to try so hard. Like, you can always do better the next game, too. Save some hits for tomorrow. 1-0. We get it. You're really good, man. Please just, 2-0. Oh, man. Called strike. Okay. I don't know why. 2-1. By the way, thank you to everyone who's dropped a like and everything like that. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so, consider doing so. I'd appreciate it. But thank you if you have. Good looking out. 2-1. Three one. Fuck. Please, Canely, let's get something, man. Hell yeah, we got him. He grounded out. There we go. Always trust Tommy Canely. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, let's head to the top of the 8th. Set his ass up big time. That's a good sequence of changeups. I'll just throw one all around the bottom of the plate. All right, yeah, let's go get some more runs. I can't mentally cope. Let's get a couple more at least. McKinstry. All right, good. McKinstry, Torres, and Jones due up. I was like, when the fuck did that come into the game? Oh yeah, Amir, if you're still here, good luck to your Cardinals. I see they're about to start playing. Hopefully you guys pick up a W. A WW. WW. McKinstry, Torres, Jones. Top of the 8th. 3-1 Tigers. So for a couple more runs here in the 8th. Orze is in to pitch for Clevenger. McKinstry due for a nice little hit. Maybe he can get a hold of something. Find the gap or something. Find the corner. Would be pretty nice. We could use it. All right. Hopefully that thing's fixed up. Yeah. Nope. Not really. Still all funky. Hey, McKinstry gets a hold of something and gets a hit. It's having trouble just playing. I'm just going to have to close it. That'll be a base hit leadoff single for McKinstry. Here's Gleyber Torres. All right, that's a good way to start. 1 on, no one out here. Bottom first. Or top 8. Sorry, I was reading the script for the Tuesday game. That's my apologies. How's the Cleveland A's series been? I've heard nothing about that somehow. By the way, it's 0-1. Kuminga may be traded by the Warriors. Oh, shit. That's pretty crazy, I think. Or it's not. I don't know. One on a ball in the dirt. Hey, McKinstry steals second on a ball that was low. 2-1. Nice. Good shit. Now base hit might get him in. He's got good speed over at second. His 8th steal of the year. Bum, 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 bum. 2-1. 2-2. Batter calls time. Yeah, because you can get the runner over to third on it. Yeah, I agree, Tesla. That's a good point. Productive ground out would be cool too. Another foul ball. We'll have another 2-2. Little battle here from Torres. Come on, win the exchange, Glaber. Fouls it off. Here comes pitch number 8. It'll remain 2-2. Long AB here. Let's see if Glaber can find pay dirt. Nice high leverage situation to be in. Damn it. Terrible out. One away. Runner at second. Here's Jahmai Jones. He's got good power. Maybe he can find a gap, but it is against the righty now, so we'll see how he does. Do you have something for us, Mr. Jones? Called strike one. Need a nice clutch hit by somebody here to drive in a high leverage situation run. No, he usually doesn't bat against them. If he has, they're very limited. Maybe one or two. Or just a few occasions. Ball one. Ball's in the dirt. Hey, maybe that'll get... maybe McKinstry's over at third now and we're real lucky. One. Runner at second, one away. Ball two. Should get something decent here to handle. Come on, Ja. One good hit, buddy. You can win a fan base over in one move. Marketers hate him. He won a fan base over with this one simple trick. Nope. Another listless out. Anyway, 2 away, runner at second. Here's Riley Green. Maybe Riley has something. Oh, never mind. He grounded into it. He lined into a double play. Cool. All right, bottom of the 8th coming up. 3-1. Our inning's over. It couldn't have gone any worse. Low. Caminero and Aranda. 2, 3, and 4. Let's hope we can get through them. Canely should be on the mound for some of these guys. Could be the whole trio of them, to be honest, just because it's lefty, righty, lefty. One sec, I have to piss. Need a good quick inning here. Hopefully we can find one. Oh, and 1 here, too low. Back underway here, top, bottom 8, 3-1. It'll be low, Caminero and Aranda. Ball 1. 1-1 here. Canely back to work. Un. 1-2. Come on, Canely. Get us to the top of the 9th. Damn it, that'll be a base hit. Hate that. 1 on, nobody out. Here's the man who could tie it. Here's Caminero. Well, let's hope for a double play ball. Let's hope we turn 2. Of course, that was a base hit to a fielder. Should have been an out. I guess Tommy Canely doesn't cover first or something. Torres doesn't go to first. Nobody does. Ball 1. Jesus Christ. One out. Come on, double play. By the way, it's 1-1. Ball two. Please don't put a bunch of people on. Let's get out. This game ain't over yet. 2-1. Fly out, one away. All right. That's one of the big scary at-bats out of the way. Here's the next one, Aranda. Let's hope for a ground ball double play. Let's pray for one. Cal Raleigh hit another homer. Damn, that's 31 already. That's unbelievable. What a run by Cal Raleigh. 1 on, 1 out. Double play here would be like magic. It'd be like a baby laughter, a baby laughing. By the way, it's 0-1. But it has been a good game, Bucks. It's been a really fun game so far this afternoon. Oh, 1. Ball. 1-1. It's hard to sweep any team in baseball. There's a general rule that you can win 2 in a row, but then that third game, the team that's about to get swept gets like crackhead energy and is like impossible to beat. And plus, like, there's kind of an adage that, like, if you're up 2 games in a series, there we go. Fuck yeah, dude. Great job by Torkelson to turn 2. Fuck him, dude. You don't need anybody. Take it yourself. Do it your damn self, Torkelson. All right, we'll head to the top of the 9th. Great job by the team. There we go. That's how you make up for a stupid defensive mistake. You turn 2. All right, bottom of the top of the 9th coming up. Green, Torque, and Perez. Let's see a couple runs here to make this a not save. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go rip the final couple hits off my dart I have out there. By the way, I don't smoke like a bunch. It's like I have 1 cig out there that I take like 2 or 3 hits on, then I come back inside. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go finish it out. I'll be right back. Top 9. 0-1 here. They have Forrest Whitley is in now for the Rays. Forrest Whitley in the pitch here in the top of the ninth of a 3-1 Tigers lead. 0-1 to Riley Green. What's up, Christian? 1-1. Hey, there we go. That's a hit. That'll get a man on to start the ninth. That's how we want to play. Let's get some fucking runs. That's a double, too, for Mr. Green. All right, that's a really good start to an inning. All right, maybe we'll actually score a run this time. It'll be Torkelson's turn to drive him in. I believe in Torque. That's Green's 20th double of the year. A little back-to-back double action would be sweet. That's not working. All right, one on. Hell yeah, and Torque comes through and has a hit. Drives in Riley Green, makes it at least 4-1. Where's this ball going? It'd be cool if it was a Torque bomb. No, Torkelson goes back to, they go back-to-back doubles. His 17th of the year makes it a 4-1 game. Suddenly, we have a man still at second with nobody out. Here's Wenzel Perez. 4-1 Tigers lead now. Let's add another one with Perez. Keep it going. How about 3 doubles in a row? Do I hear 3 doubles? What's up, Gibbs? Welcome back. We just had back-to-back doubles from Green and Torque to go up 4-1 now. Nice. Was the pool good? Having a good swim? I'm probably going to go disc golfing after this. I'm going to put on some, I'm going to go and just have a good time. Put on some Marvin Gaye and go disc golfing. Tear shit up. You know, listen to some Christina Perri, some Sabrina Carpenter. Just disc to my heart's content. Some Lord D. I don't know very many people who make music. Perez is up now with a 1-0 count. And I don't think that's my fault. I think it's the music industry's fault. 1-1. On a called strike. I wish this worked better today. This is a valuable tool. I wish I still had it to use. Two-1 now. Ball's in the dirt. Pool is 86. Yeah, that's like a nice-ass pool temp. Probably a little warm, too, even. What's up, Wade? Yeah, we'll be... I mean, we still got the bottom of the ninth. Most of the top of the ninth. We still have the full ninth inning, basically. I don't know. It's freaking out today. I don't know. 2-2. Was doing this game 1 too. I'm not sure why. Either way, it's 2-2. I think there was a hit because it's really going wonky right now. Oh, it was just ball 3. 3-2. I have my aunt and uncle building. They're building their pool. Nice. That'll be fun when it's built. It'd be better if they had it today. This is 96. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nice 10 degree difference. Just like, Hey, that'll be a base hit. Torkelson will score. It's 5-1 Tigers. There we go. Nice job by Perez. Nice job by Green, Torque, and Perez to get us 2 more. Great job by those trio hitters right there. That's what we like to see. Green is 3 for 4 today. It's almost done. Ooh, that's fun. 1 on. Still nobody out here in the 9th. Tigers trying to break away a little bit. Here's Dingler to hit a 2-run homer, up 5 or up 4. 5-1 Tigers lead now. And that'll be a base hit for Dylan Dingler. Where are those like 2 Rays fans that have been bothering me for the last 2 days? I just want to talk to them. I just want to know where Cameron and Bucks are at. I'm just kidding. Anyway, 2 on, nobody out for Parker Meadows. All right, Parker, break this thing open and break your slump over. Bash this thing right out of the ballpark. I think he might have actually just did that. Hold on a sec. Oh, he did. Do I get credit on another called home run today? Do I get any kind of credit for that? Because I did it with Perez, by the way. I said a Perez bomb and a Wenzel pencil push, and it went over. And then I called this one. That's 2 in 1 game. Do I get any kind of credit for that? All right, it's 8-1 Tigers. I've called both home runs this afternoon. And I'm just not sitting here calling out everybody to hit a homer. Hell yeah, we're up 8-1. What a moment to homer for fucking Parker when it doesn't really matter. But we actually need all these runs right now. All of them. We still need to send Vest out in the 9th, by the way. We need to treat this like it's 3-1 in the bottom of the 9th. Zero outs. Here's Javi Baez. If he gets a hit, they got to pull this pitcher out the game. He just lost it for him. Don't let Parker get hot. And Javi Baez has a... All right, dude, this guy's tipping his pitches or something. Everybody just hit this. Baez just tripled. Now up is McKinstry. I don't know. They've just been sleeping, I guess, Wade. Holding poop in their hands. I don't know. I'm doing an Astros franchise right now, but I have this in the background. For sure, Cameron. This is why the Astros released him. Oh, Whitley? Probably. Yeah, that's not exactly great. All right, here's McKinstry with the 1-1 count. Runner at third. Still no one out here in the top of the 9th. Tigers have a 5 spot. All right. I feel a little bit better about the last couple days now. I'm not going to lie. We should put a few more runs on the board just for good measure, though. Yeah, we needed this after the last 2 days. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we actually need to go in good to that series because the A's are playing good baseball, so we don't really want to go in there sloppy. Yeah, our pitching looked a lot better. Defense was still kind of sloppy in this one, but it was able to kind of get around it because the pitching was a lot better today. Was there really a rain delay? No, it's not. They still got the show thing up. I don't know what happened. Are they really call? Dog, just call the game, dude. Fuck that. No, the game would be over. Oh, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Call the game. Just end it. We win 9-. Sorry, we won 8-1. That's the end of the game. If I'm the Tigers, I'm fighting to just end this one. Fuck that. This is enough baseball has been played. This game's over. Nah, Rays don't even get a chance. This game's over. If I'm the Tigers, I'm like, we're good. This is over. We're finished. We're good. We win. 7 innings is enough to call a baseball game. The Rays got 2, and they blew us out in both of them. They could this. What are we doing, dude? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Guarantee it's barely raining, but it's like it's sprinkling, and the Rays immediately called for the delay. They're like, delay, please. You want the Tigers to never be done with rain. Maybe they'll blow the game. The Rays' plan is to delay this game a couple hours. Yep. Well, I'm done, by the way. I'm not going to finish this game, by the way. I'm not sitting through a rain delay. Yeah, so I'm sorry to tell you guys, but I'll be wrapping up my stream here. I don't sit through rain delays. Now we have to sit through this. They're not going to resume this until like 4 o'clock. It's like, cool, man. Yeah, literally, we were fucking mercying these dudes. Yeah, good game, Bucks. Good series there. I don't really foresee a massive comeback unless the Rays come out like gangbusters in the bottom of the 9th. But to be honest, if I'm the Tigers, I'm petitioning to just end this game. Be like, what's the point? It's 8-1. Don't care. Have better weather or don't, or suffer. If it was the other way around, I'd even say just call it. It's been 7 innings. There's enough to call it. No, they'll play the rest of it. Oh, what are we looking at? What kind of weather are we looking at? More than likely, it's just going to be a quick burst of rain, and then it'll be over, and then they'll be playing again at like fucking 2:30 at 3:30 or something like that. Rain over by 6. Oh, there's going to be 6 o'clock till it stops. Oh, well, if it's not going to be over for a while, then I'm going to get out of here, folks. Oh, they're already taking the tarp off? Yeah, we'll try to finish it. We'll see, though. I'm going to go get some pop real fast. I'll be right back. It was 10-minute shower. Oh. Well, that's good at least. Hopefully it'll be back soon. Just get the game done now. Be like, all right, well, fuck the 30-minute rule. We'll just play really quick now. Let's see. I'm gonna go see if there's a expected to resume time. Let's see, rates. Ugh. Oh wait. Get off my screen. Rain is done. Yeah, they'll be back on soon. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm guessing they'll be playing in like 10 minutes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't see anything on anyone's pages about when the game will kick back on, though, which is a bit of a bummer. Well, we're not even done scoring. We could keep going. Technically, we have nobody out. Runner at third with a 1-1 count. We could theoretically just keep this ass beating going here. Yeah, today's game 7 of the finals. There's the NCAA baseball championship, I think, is today. There's like a lot of things on. What a good day for there to be a massive heat wave too, because there's like a billion things people probably want to watch on TV, and there's no good reason to go outside and do shit. No, I'm good. Oh. I'm gonna guess he's probably a Heat fan. That would be my first guess anyway. Who thinks Red Wings going to? Red Wings can make the playoffs maybe this year. Oh yeah, he could be a Magic fan. The Red Wings could be a playoff team. Should be anyway. Unless they have a major regression or some shit. Let's go see if anybody has any times yet for anything. Why is Wayne, Michigan trending? Oh, someone rammed a church and truck into a church. Mm. They know, there's nothing about who the person did it. Nothing yet, anyway. Play will resume soon. Okay, hell yeah. I just seen an announcement from the Rays. They should be playing soon. Yeah, apparently, yeah. The Deacon ran him over, apparently. Well, Wayne County's a really big place. It has Detroit, Dearborn, oh God, what else is in that county? Warren. Is Warren in Dearborn, Wayne County? Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's in Wayne. Oh, okay. I thought it said Wayne County for some reason. What the hell is Wayne? Wayne, Michigan. Oh, it is in Wayne County. That's interesting. Lansing, Michigan is a big place. Huge place. Yeah. So big, there's like two cities basically, East Lansing and Lansing. Nice. I live in West Michigan. It's a pretty nice place. Beautiful weather. I feel like the further west I go, the better the weather keeps getting, and that's a sign. The game will be over probably within an hour or so. Probably like 20 minutes. Really just depends on when they resume playing. Then it'll be like 20 minutes from there, probably. I got further east. I'm right by the Detroit River. Nice. You have Lansing lug nuts in the big place. Yeah, they got the lug nuts. They probably got like I think they have a triple. They have a hockey team out there too. Like a lower level hockey team. They got obviously got the Spartans. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a rip of a dart a few times to pass some time up. It's gonna start in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what I figured. It'd be about 10 minutes, 3 o'clock. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. One out, run scores on a sac fly. All right, we're back. You know what's funny is we were literally talking about how in Florida it randomly will just downpour earlier in this stream. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Kenny, we were just talking about that actually in this game, in this stream. You might have been there for that. About how this happens when in the state of Florida every so often. 2-0. Here on Torres. Florida weather is crazy. All right, back underway. 3-0. Not really. Michigan weather is more unpredictable in the way of like one day it's this and the other day, and the next day it's that. You just got donuts. Nice. Sounds pretty good. Here's Jones now with 1 on, 1 out. Tigers seemingly just keep producing this inning. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0. Welcome back, Gibbs. The field has puddles. Yeah, I mean, you know, they just got to get this game over with. Swing and strike 1. It's 2-1 on Jones. Other part, Denny. Sonny. 3-1. They brought in a new pitcher, Montgomery, by the way. Which makes sense. That other guy wasn't cutting the mustard. Well, now I don't think they bring in Will Vest. $33 likes. I appreciate that. Very kind. Very kind. Very cool. 3-2 now on a foul ball. Don't tell me another pitcher got hurt, dude. Who got hurt? I don't know who got hurt, though. Someone's getting looked at. 3-2. Oh, Jones banged it off himself. Not good. Gage will come in. Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, ball 4. He walks. It seems like he's all right then. Here's Riley Green. We batted around. Green, Torque, and Perez led off the inning. Here's Riley Green to lead to bat again. We've batted around here in the 9th. 1 out, 2 on. Here's the man that started it all off with a double. Never mind, Trey Sweeney will bat. They're going to pull Riley Green because it's probably 8,000 degrees and we're up 9 runs. Yeah, that means they're going to move Baez over into center. Sweeney over to short. Or just, yeah, whatever. Mound visit. Do 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 do. Sweet thing, ganka bongo. I like the da chew. All right. Here's Riley Green now with an 0-1 count. Or here's Trey Sweeney with an 0-1 count. Yeah, somebody's going. Well, McKinstry's probably playing third base. At least you get to watch the NASCAR race without trying to figure out without dealing with the Tigers game. That's true. It'll just come on. Be like, hell yeah, 4:00, it's on. I'm good. Tigers are done. 1-2 on Sweeney. Foul ball. We'll do another 1-2. I'm like slowly halfway ready to go disc golfing right now. It's true. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Who knows? We'll see how it plays out. And Sweeney goes down swinging. 2 away. Here's Torkelson. Pitcher's got hurt. I think Mize hurt his hamstring. That was all. Or got a cramp anyway. No one else got hurt. Yeah, when I said pitchers keep getting hurt, I was more meaning Riley Green got hurt. Now, if we had a second one, that would be really that'd be something. 2 pitcher injuries in one game would be crazy. Torkelson. I didn't mean like any team specifically, Gibbs. I was just saying like in general. I see where you might have got confused on that, and that's my bad. 0-2. That would be rather good. Fouled away to remain 0-2. Whoa. It's 0-2, 2 on, 2 out, and Torque goes down on a foul tip. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Tigers strike for 6 runs, expand the lead to 8. It's 9-1. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Still have to be vigilant here. Rays are a very sneaky comeback team. They've had comebacks like this before. Mangum, Lau, Lowe, and Caballero. Bottom of the ninth. 9-1. Let's just try and hopefully win this game here. The funny move is bringing in Will Vest. Let's hope we do that. All right. Yeah, Hernandez, Gage, somebody would be good to come in here just to close this shit down as quickly as possible. Bottom 9, Tigers up 9-1. Again, it's Mangum, Lowe, and Caballero due up here in the bottom of the ninth. we'll see who the Rays, who the Tigers send to pitch pretty soon. Brant Herter will come in. Ah, that makes sense. He's not bad. Yes. Had to fill up a water bottle for I'm going disc golfing soon. Herder. 3-1. 3-2 now on a foul ball. Hopefully he comes in and doesn't blow the game or anything. 3 deuce. Trey Dois. And he walked him. Fucking bullshit. Don't like that. Curtis Mead will bat. Let's not blow the game here. All right, Herder, let's try and get 2 or something. I don't know. Call it strike 1. Sun's blasting. Yeah, it's probably humid as fuck now, too. 0-1. He might. I'm not too sure exactly, Arminian. It's either that one or the one after. Would be really cool. It's a warm day. Ball 1. I think it is the one after. That would make more sense in my head. Oh, is he next one? 2-2. Throw him in the zone, man. It's Tuesday. Okay. Cool. That's helpful. A's are a good ass team, or they're playing good ball again, so. 2-2. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we please fucking get outs? Holy shit. Dude, get this guy. If this is how it's going to get him out, just take him out right now. He's going to blow the game. You know, you got to get outs still. We still have to get outs to get the win, guys. They can come back and win the game. Just put vest in. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We have a day off. We've lost 3 in a row and we're fucking around like this with Herder at the end of a game. Three-run shot and then the top of the order coming up. This is exactly how teams blow games. Another ball. Cool, dude. Get this fucking loser out. He doesn't throw strikes. Please, what are we doing? Why is he in? Why did we put in a pitcher who can't throw strikes to blow the game? Did we not want to win? Get his ass out of the game. Rio. Awesome. He's going to walk him full. I hope he's gotten it together. Oh, please throw us. Just throwing out, dude. Get outs. Ball 4. Get him out of there. Oh, you got to pitch through it. I did. Got to pitch through it. Here comes a dog shit hinge masterclass of how to blow a fucking bullpen lead. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully they're taking this fucking loser out. Holy shit, what was that? We want to win, not blow this game here on a grand slam, make it 5-4 or 9-5. Let's not do that. They're going to leave him in. Son of a bitch, dude. Are you kidding? Herder's been great all year, too. I have no idea what the fuck this is all about all of a sudden with him. Must not have it today. They go and get somebody worse. Yeah, much better option. All these runs are scoring. This is going to be a fucking 9-5 game. No, GG Bucks. I think you guys are walking this. We literally we just put in our lose the game pitcher. So you guys pretty much just won this game. Congrats. Like this is the pitcher we put in when we're just losing a game. And I'm pretty sure you're about to hit a grand slam and then win the game on another walk-off. Very easy to predict. 10-9, we lose. That's what happens when they put in Hannafy. He's genuinely our blow that just give up the game pitcher. Fouled away, it's 0-1. I hope he can get an out. The top of the order is going to fucking tattoo this guy. Two and one. All right, let's walk in a few runs. Come on, make sure we give him some runs. The objective for our pitchers, if they're, I don't know if they know this, but it's to get strikes and get outs. Oh, they got a fly out. Wow, and no one scored. One away. Herder has a 2.29 ERA. I don't know what happened today. They're both pitching fine. Hannafy's a good innings eater, and he's an under 4 ERA guy. But no, Herder's been like one of our best fucking arms in the bullpen this year. We can't really afford to send him down. I don't know what happened. I thought this game was over. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I thought, oh, Herder's in this game's over in 4 batters. He just straight up didn't have it today. 1-0. Hannafy's fine too. He eats a lot of innings. His ERA is just a little higher at 4 or 3.8. Oh, that sucks. How many is that going to be? Two runs will score. It's 9-3. Here they come. 3-run homer makes it a save situation. Here's Wells. Or no, now it's Diaz. Oh, great. Here's Yandy Diaz now with 2 on and 1 out. 9-3 game. Rays on the comeback. That'd be cool. 1-1. I think Manning's hurt. Or he sucks. 1-2. One of the two. I can't remember what his exact story on. Yeah, I think he just isn't very good. He just never really developed past where he got to. And sort of developed and, or like sort of like like he just stopped developing and kind of regressed. Two. Ah, come on. Get outs, please. Let's not blow this fucking game. Three-two. Oh my god, dude! Really, they're gonna blow this thing. I got an out. Thank God. 2 away. Well, maybe. Probably not, actually. They probably made an error. Where's the game over? Oh, double play. Oh, thank God. Oh. All right, GG to the Rays. Yeah, good game, Rays fans. You guys, I thought we were going to blow that one for real. I didn't think we were going to pull that one off. All right, well, we go to 49-30. Pretty good record. GG, Bucks. Good GG. Yeah, you did call it, Jonathan. We finally come back to winning after a brutal stretch of games there. 9-3, very tight win. Yeah, only a slight heart attack at the end there. Mize really helped and kind of came through really big in this game. He gets the W, I believe. No, he doesn't. Damn, Holton will pick up the win, or somebody will, Lee. But Mize, unfortunately, doesn't get the win in this one. But Mize was important. He shut down this Rays offense from the get-go, kept them off balance, kept them guessing, kept them kind of unsure of what's going to come. Really set us up to come back later in the game to win this one. Good job by the pitching staff here. Really great job to turn it around after a really bad 3 days. Good job by the defense overall, despite the 2 errors. Really should have been a third one on Javi, but whatever. Overall, again, much improved. Can't be too upset. Great job by the offense as usual. They played great all series. The offense looked really good for the last 3 games, to be honest, against a really good pitching team too. We've looked pretty good all 3 games. Yeah, now we go home with a nice win, 1 win away from 50. It looks like we'll be the first team to hit 50 wins by the looks of it too. Unless the Dodgers got there all of a sudden. Yeah, we'll be first to 50. So as long as we can beat the A's in 1 game, we'll be the first to 50. So that's pretty cool. All right, boys. It was a fun hanging out. It's been almost 3.5 hours, so I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go play some disc golf. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. Stay cool out there and maybe stick your head in the freezer to cool off if you're a little hot. Get some cool in there. Yeah, everybody try and stay cool. I'm probably going to take tomorrow off or we'll do a football stream. Kind of just depends on what I'm doing and like where I'm at with everything in my personal life. If not, I'll see you on Tuesday. Normal time and place for the Tigers. I think it's a 6:35 game or 6:45 or whatever. Yeah, as always, go Tigers, Jonathan. Nice chatting with you. Yep, it'll be 6:40 for the A's. Woohoo! All right. I'll see y'all later then. You guys take it easy. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots. Of course, it's always go Tigers. Nice to leave on a win. Even it's nice to avoid getting swept. Good win. I'll see y'all. Peace out. And yeah, go Tigers.